Ever wondered which woods are too dangerous to burn? Not all wood is your friend when it hits the flames. When it comes to cozying up by the fire, the choice of wood can be more crucial than you might think. Some woods, when burned, unleash harmful toxins that pose serious health risks. Today, we'll uncover the hidden dangers behind certain types of wood, detailing why they should never find their way into your stove or fireplace. Curious about which ones to avoid? Let's dive into the top 10 types of wood you should never burn. First up, green wood. Freshly cut or green wood is not suitable for burning. Now you may be wondering, why is that? Well, green wood is loaded with moisture. This high water content means it's less efficient to burn. It's kind of like trying to start a fire with a wet match. It just doesn't work. And it's not just about efficiency. When you burn green wood, it produces a lot of smoke. This isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. That thick, heavy smoke can be harmful to breathe in, and it can damage your fireplace or stove over time. Plus, because green wood doesn't burn as hot, it can lead to a buildup of creosote, a highly flammable residue, in your chimney. This could put you at risk of a chimney fire. So remember, always dry your wood before burning it. That way, you'll get a better burn, less smoke, and you'll be keeping your home safer. Next on our list is driftwood. Ah, the picturesque beauty of driftwood, washed ashore by the relentless waves, carrying with it a sense of mystery and adventure. But hold your horses before you toss it into the flames. Driftwood, despite its charm, carries a hidden danger when burned. Over time, driftwood absorbs salt from the ocean. When you burn it, this salt gets released into the air as dioxins and furans, two highly toxic chemicals. Breathing in these toxins can lead to serious health issues, including respiratory problems and even certain types of cancer. Moreover, the residue left behind by burned driftwood is equally hazardous. The leftover ash is high in salt content, which can harm your fireplace or stove. It can corrode metal parts and clog up your chimney or flue, leading to costly repairs. So while it might look appealing, keep driftwood away from your fire. The risk is simply too high to ignore. Be smart, be safe, and choose your firewood wisely. Engineered wood products also make our list. Now, when you hear engineered wood, you might think of plywood, fiberboard, or laminated timber. These products are incredibly popular in construction and furniture making due to their strength and versatility. However, they're not so great when it comes to burning them in your fireplace or stove. The main issue with engineered wood products lies in their composition. These materials are typically made by binding wood fibers, particles, or veneers together using adhesives. And here's where the problem starts. Many of these adhesives contain formaldehyde or other chemicals that can release toxic fumes when heated. Imagine cozying up by the fire only to breathe in harmful chemicals. Definitely not the relaxing evening you had in mind. Moreover, burning engineered wood can also contribute to the buildup of creosote in your chimney. Creosote is a sticky, flammable substance that can lead to chimney fires if not regularly cleaned out. So stick to natural, untreated wood for your fires. Pressure-treated wood is another no-go. Let's delve into why burning pressure-treated wood is a particularly bad idea. Originally, wood is treated with chemicals to prevent decay, repel pests, and extend its life, especially useful in outdoor constructions like decks and fences. However, these chemicals, while beneficial for longevity, can be downright hazardous when burned. When pressure-treated wood is subjected to fire, it releases harmful toxins into the air. These chemicals include arsenic, chromium, and copper, substances that are definitely not guests you want at your cozy fireside gathering. Breathing in these toxins can lead to serious health issues, including respiratory problems, and with prolonged exposure, even an increased risk of cancer. Moreover, the ash left by burning this wood retains toxic chemical residues. This ash can be harmful if it comes into contact with your skin, or worse, if it infiltrates garden soils, potentially contaminating plants. In short, if it's been treated, don't burn it. Painted or stained wood is next on our list. When it comes to a cozy evening by the fire, the type of wood you toss into the flames can make all the difference. While that old painted chair or the stained shelf might seem like good candidates for kindling, they're actually far from it. Paints and stains on wood are not just for color and protection. They often contain a cocktail of chemicals. These chemicals include volatile organic compounds, heavy metals like lead, and even arsenic, especially in older pieces where such toxic substances were more commonly used. When burned, these chemically treated woods release these harmful compounds into the air. The result? Air that's hazardous to breathe, which can lead to serious respiratory issues and other health risks. Moreover, the toxic ash left behind poses a secondary risk, contaminating your home environment and potentially the soil and groundwater if disposed of improperly. So keep that painted wood out of your fireplace. Pine and other softwoods also make our list. You see, these types of wood might seem like a good idea at first glance. They're often readily available and they do have a pleasant aroma when burned. However, they're not ideal for burning due to their high sap and resin content. These substances can cause a lot of problems when they're burned. First, they produce a significant amount of smoke, which can be irritating to your eyes and lungs. Second, they can leave behind a sticky residue in your chimney or stovepipe. This residue, known as creosote, is highly combustible, and it can build up over time, increasing the risk of a chimney fire. And lastly, the high sap and resin content can also cause the wood to pop and crackle excessively, sending sparks flying. So while they might smell nice, they're not good for your fire. The yew tree is another one to avoid. This particular tree, while not as commonly known as others, poses significant risks when its wood is burned. The yew tree, often admired for its unique beauty and natural settings, hides a dangerous secret. When burned, the wood releases harmful toxins that can significantly affect air quality and pose serious health risks. The toxins released from burning yew tree wood can cause respiratory issues and even long-term health complications. These aren't just minor irritants. They can be dangerously toxic, especially in enclosed spaces like homes. The risks are compounded if the wood has been treated with chemicals or pesticides, which is often the case to preserve its striking appearance. Furthermore, the smoke from yew tree wood tends to be dense and pungent, making it unpleasant and unsafe for indoor fires. For those with fireplaces or wood stoves, choosing the right type of wood is crucial, and the yew tree should certainly not make the list. So avoid the yew tree when choosing wood for your fire. Rotten or moldy wood is definitely not ideal for burning. Now you might be thinking, why waste good firewood, even if it's a bit rotten or moldy? Seems harmless, right? Well, not exactly. Here's the deal. When you burn rotten or moldy wood, the heat of the fire can send mold spores airborne. These airborne spores can be inhaled by you, your family, or your pets, which can lead to health issues, especially for those with mold sensitivities or allergies. In addition, rotten wood doesn't burn as efficiently as healthy dry wood. It produces less heat and more smoke, which can lead to a buildup of creosote in your chimney or stovepipe. This buildup can increase the risk of chimney fires. So not only is it a health hazard, it's also a safety risk. In essence, if it's rotten or moldy, don't burn it. Last but not least, oleander wood. This seemingly innocent plant, found in many gardens, hides a deadly secret. The oleander is one of the most poisonous plants in the world, and when burned, it releases toxins that can cause serious harm to both humans and animals. When the wood is burned, it releases toxins into the air which, if inhaled, can lead to symptoms such as dizziness, nausea, irregular heart rhythm, and in severe cases, even death. This is not a wood you want to mess with. Even the smoke from burning oleander wood can cause skin and eye irritation. It's a common misconception that the dangers of oleander are limited to ingestion, but the reality is burning it poses just as much, if not more, risk. So, next time you're tidying up the garden and you come across this plant, remember, oleander is a beauty, best admired from afar, not in your fireplace. So, even though it's a common garden plant, never burn oleander wood. So, there you have it, the top 10 types of wood you should never burn. From the moisture-laden greenwood that produces excess smoke and creosote, to driftwood, which releases harmful chemicals from the salt it absorbs. Engineered wood products and pressure-treated wood can emit dangerous toxins, while painted or stained wood may release hazardous fumes. Pine and other softwoods, yew tree, rotten or moldy wood, and the highly toxic oleander wood all pose significant risks when burned. Remember, your safety is paramount, so always make informed decisions about what goes into your fire. Stay safe.